This video is for anybody who used to be or who is how I used to be. Has to be perfect. All right, it's got to be perfect. Can't do anything without it being perfect. This video, I could have sat around all day trying to script something out, get the lighting just perfect, the microphone just right. No, I don't think, in my opinion, that's very important at all. Getting it done is the new perfect. And what I mean by that is so many times we spend our time just thinking and preparing, procrastinating, really putting off something that we want to do it. We want to get this done. Like I wanted to get this video done. So why not just get it done and not worry about let the audience judge? They can watch, not watch, listen, or not. It doesn't need to be perfect. Don't paralyze yourself by sitting around thinking about, well, it's not going to be as good as what? As good as what somebody else might put out there, as good as what you might think in your mind it needs to look like. I used to do that to myself all the time. All right. Not doing something that I know I should have done. I just launched a podcast here on YouTube. You can check it out under the podcast tab. We got 2 episodes live so far. I've been podcasting 18 years. Never thought about doing a YouTube podcast. Well, this is what we're doing. So, what did I do? How did I get ready for the podcast? We got another one dropping this week as well. Just went out and got it done. Got a microphone, got a light, and said, I want to start interviewing some people that I find interesting. Hopefully, the audience finds their stories interesting. And let's just get this thing done. We'll figure it out. A ship that's built, think about that. Ships are built to go out in the sea, crash against the waves, right? Steer against the ocean, and they stay in the harbor. They weren't built to stay in the harbor. You're not built. This project you want to get done is not built to just stay in the harbor. Get it out there, crash against the waves, see what's going on. But you might fail. Oh no, not failure. You mean the thing that happens anyway, no matter how much time you put into something, regardless of how much prep work you put in? No, you could argue maybe you won't fail as badly, or maybe, something that was going to go wrong. Man, so what? So what? Just get it done. People are going to judge you anyway. All right. Even if you think it's perfect, somebody else may not. Here's what's funny. A lot of the times you put out content, especially on this platform on YouTube, I do occasional YouTube shorts and things like that, or even a podcast, a regular audio podcast. I'll think that was horrible. That was terrible. And someone will send me an email or a message, say, thank you so much. That was amazing. Like, really? Huh. So that taught me a long time ago. Don't judge it yourself. It's too subjective. We're way too subjective. We're way too hard on ourselves. You'll give a compliment to a friend without even thinking twice. Why? Because you want them to feel good. You know, hey, that suit looks great on you. Oh, that dress makes you look so beautiful. Oh, that's it. They love it, right? Someone says that to you. Oh, I just got it off the rack. Yeah, it's no big deal. Yeah, it was on sale. You know, same thing, especially in this area of social media. Everybody wants to. We got to have the filter just right, the lighting just right. I'm telling you that just getting it done is going to give you such a sense of accomplishment. It creates the one thing we all want, and that's momentum. You know, things that are in motion tend to stay in motion. So, what's better, getting something in motion that can stay there and then build on that, or never doing it? But it's got to be perfect. No, come on, don't do that. Don't do what I used to do. All right. Not put something out there until you thought it was just right, versus knowing that if you get yourself out there, enjoy the process because you're going to learn. The beauty of failure, making mistakes, you're always learning. You're going to get feedback anyway. No matter how great you think it is, somebody out there won't think so. So if you're so invested in that project or that message or whatever it is that you're doing, and somebody comes along and says, that was terrible, you're going to be crushed. Versus, hey, you know what? I got it done. It's out there. I didn't expect it to be perfect. I just expected it to land on the audience that it needed to hit. Sounds like you weren't one of them, you know? And that way you're so detached from the outcome, but you're not emotionally invested in it versus, having to have this thing just be exactly right before you ever let it go. Don't do that to yourself. The world is waiting for individuals like you to get your inventions, your ideas, your dreams out there. All right. And what you think is less than grade A material, someone else may think it's the greatest thing they ever saw, ever came in contact with. You don't believe me? Try it. Put a video out just like this, put an audio out there, create a product, create your own service, go after your own dream. Done. Just get it done. Because once you start in motion, it's very difficult to take that engine off the train when it's going down the track. That's the beauty of this whole in the space I'm in, this entrepreneurial space. It's the beauty of just getting going. You don't got to get it right. You just need to get going. All right. I hope that message blessed you today. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Don't miss any future videos, especially the podcast and new content we put out here every day. All right. You guys have an amazing day.